You're listening to the Quint's podcast.
Intense waterlogging is sinkhole, one dead and several rendered homeless. That sums up this Sunday in the national capital Delhi after several parts of the city received mild to heavy rainfall over the weekend. While the monsoons brought about a much-needed respite from the high summer temperatures and air pollution, within a few hours of the rain on 19 July, hell broke loose in the slum area of Anna Nagar, located near the ITO area in central Delhi, where a road caved in and led to the collapse of at least 10 adjacent houses. Though the devastation was seemingly worst in the Anna Nagar area, there are videos and images from other parts of the city showing roads and vehicles submerged in water and rainwater gushing into people's homes. All of it a reminder that waterlogging during monsoons in Delhi is an annual deja vu. So what goes wrong every year? Why has urban flooding become normalized in highly urbanized cities like Delhi? What is the drainage plan in Delhi, and where is the city failing to check its waterlogging problem? You're listening to The Big Story, the podcast where we dissect the headline-making news for you. And I'm your host, Shorburi. A shocking video footage which has gone viral on social media captured the exact moment when the road caved in the Anna Nagar area, taking a tree down with it, following which the walls of at least 10 houses came down crashing. And let me tell you that this area is in the heart of Delhi, very close to India Gate and even Lutyens Delhi. Although fortunately none of the residents of the colony were hurt, with only a few minutes to spare before their homes came down crashing, several families, roughly 50 people in total, had to run to safety, leaving all their belongings behind, save the clothes that they were wearing. Locals said that a drain between an under-construction World Health Organization office and JJ Colony, which is a resettlement colony in the southeastern region of the capital, had overflowed, and the deluge of water led to the collapse of the houses. Shailendra, a resident of the colony, recounts the minutes before the event.
और सर यहाँ पे कल 7:45 बजे जब बारिश आई है तो यहाँ पे एक पेड़ था उसका सफेदे का, वो सफेदे का पेड़ गिरने की वजह से जो है ये सारा टूट गया, पानी का बहाव.
A eucalyptus tree submerged a little after it rained here at 8:15 a.m. on Sunday, and that led to the rainwater to flow towards the submerged area. As the water flooded here, at least 10 to 15 houses got washed away. One of the houses got completely washed away. The residents had to flee to safety with only the clothes they were wearing. We had to empty out the lane. None of the drainage work that is being carried out right now is to help us. It's to unclog the main road. The rainwater got collected because it couldn't flow. Authorities have blocked the drainage because they said they don't want dirty water flowing into the Yamuna. It's the Jal board that is responsible for pumping out the water here.
नाला भरने की वजह से जो है भाव जो है बहुत तेज हो गया, उसकी वजह से सारे घर नीचे डूब गए पानी में.
The Quint also spoke to Pushpa, who's now putting up in a relief center close to Anna Nagar. Her family lost the home that they'd been living in since 1993, and Pushpa talks about how they saved themselves in the nick of time.
भाई हम यहाँ 1993 से रह रहे हैं. यहीं हमारे बच्चे पैदा हुए, यहीं हमारे बच्चे बड़े हुए. हमारे 4 बच्चे हैं. हमारी बहन रहती हैं, उनके भी 3 बच्चे हैं. उनकी एक बहन रहती है विकलांग है, वो भी हमारे.
I have been living here since 1993 in a joint family. My 4 children were born here. They grew up here. My sister lives here with 3 of her kids. Another sister who's differently abled also lives with us here. People started screaming where the walls of the WHO construction site came down crashing. They started saying, "Hurry, get out of your homes now." Minutes after we got out of the house, it collapsed. We couldn't save anything. Maybe if we tried to save anything, we wouldn't be able to save ourselves. My dog was almost drowning, but he swam and came out. All my goats died. There wasn't enough time to get them out.
शायद बचाने जाते तो जो बचाने जाता वो भी डूब जाता. ये मेरा कुत्ता दबा हुआ था, दब के तैर के निकल कर आया है. हाँ, बकरे तो मेरे मर ही गए दब करके उसमें, क्योंकि वो निकल ही नहीं पाए. इतना मौका ही नहीं, नीचे फ्लोर में पानी भरा हुआ था और वो थोड़े.
Not too far from here, at around 10 a.m. on Sunday morning, the body of a 60-year-old man was also found under the flooded Minto Bridge in central Delhi. According to reports, police believe that the man drowned while trying to maneuver his vehicle through the waterlogged underpass. And as per Hindustan Times, waterlogging was reported from several other areas as well, such as the Azadpur underpass, South Avenue Road, the Paharganj side of the New Delhi railway station, Mulchand underpass, and near Batra Hospital. But why do citizens have to go through this annual problem? Why is urban flooding normalized without a solution? Is it unavoidable? Professor Rabiduti Biswas from the School of Planning and Architecture says that there is in fact a drainage plan for the NCT of Delhi from 2016 that was commissioned by the Delhi government to IIT Delhi, and that has not been implemented yet. He points out that desludging and desilting of drains have been carried out in a localized manner without considering the larger systematic plan for the city.
See, drainage plan has been prepared by IIT in 2018, and it has been submitted to Delhi Jal Board. Delhi Jal Board supposed to take action on that along with Delhi Development Authority. Now, if you go to the website of Delhi Development Authority, you will find that this particular plan is available. It is called Drainage Master Plan of Delhi 2018. Now, after that, nobody has taken any action on that. It is all that they are doing is desludging of all these drains or desilting of drains. That too, very localized. In some part they are doing, some part they are not doing. So it should be a comprehensive work. You have to have already plan is there. So you know that whole work that you have to do. And then accordingly, part by part, you have to complete. But it's not happening in the field. Wherever the problem is there, they are taking action on that. That is the main problem of this type of issue. Basically, the entire Delhi has been divided into three basins. Sub-basin they called. One sub-basin is called Barapula sub-basin. Now the problem occurred in that area basically. And the other area is your Trans-Jamuna sub-basin, and the last one is Najafgarh sub-basin. These three sub-basin, and they have prepared a detailed report on that, detailed plan of that. And it is not only the drain, the problem is drain as well as the streams that we are having, which we generally call nalas and others. So these nalas also have to be very carefully take care of all this. Otherwise, the drain is ultimately going and somewhere it is not having any outlet and it is blocked by garbage and others. And also sometimes it happens in the report, if you look, you will find that the slope also is not allowing us to take water to a certain direction. So all the slope is coming to a certain point and then it's a low-lying area and then we don't know how to take care of this. So proposal is totally taking it in another way, properly, which has not been followed. So till 2018, 19 and 2020, we have not done any work on that.
And as Dr. Biswas says, Delhi has three major drainage basins, Najafgarh, Barapulla and the Trans-Yamuna basins. And some of the main recommendations put forth by IIT Delhi for Delhi's drainage were, number one, segregation of sewage from solid waste and storm drains. 2, no silt from the road or from construction and demolition activities should be dumped into the drains. Number 3, maintaining a proper schedule for desilting and also publicly displaying the schedule in a manner that's understood clearly by the general public. 4, no storm drain should ever outfall into the sewer system at any cost, since they're never designed for such a situation and shall therefore result in the surcharge of sewerage network and may flood some of the areas with sewage. And number 5, practice of opening sewer manholes to discharge local stormwater should be banned. But how much of those recommendations have been put into action? Perhaps the water-clogging gives us a clue? Soon after reports of the city flooding came up, BJP MP Gautam Gambhir pointed fingers towards the Arvind Kejriwal government, who in turn said that it isn't the time for blame game. Kejriwal said that the civic agencies were busy fighting coronavirus this year. However, Aam Aadmi Party leader Sanjay Singh said that the MCD, which is run by the BJP, has the largest responsibility for clearing up the drains. And that is another issue. While the blame game continues, according to the Drainage Master Plan for Delhi, it's not just the MCD but several other agencies that are supposed to coordinate and be responsible for Delhi's drainage system. And I'm going to list out the agencies for you. Irrigation and Flood Control, which comes under the Delhi government. Delhi Jal Board, which is also under the Delhi government. The municipal corporations of South, North and East Delhi. Urban Development under Delhi government. The Ministry of Urban Development under the central government, NDMC, Delhi Development Authority, which is under the central government again, Delhi Cantonment Board, Delhi State Industrial Development Corporation, and finally Public Works Department or the PWD. So is it a lack of a central agency or the lack of coordination between these departments that's hampering Delhi's drainage? And Dr. Biswas explains how the different drains come under different jurisdictions and what is lacking in the planning.
See, the roadside drain is one, and another is your drainage channels, that you are having natural drainage channels. Now, all these natural drainage channels, mostly it is coming under irrigation and flood control. And drains, roadside drains are constructed by PWD, but maintained by your local government, like a municipality and others. So then it became a problem, and certain area also it is owned by certain other departments, because we don't know who is responsible for what. And there's actually, to take care of that, we don't want a separate organization also. We may have a coordinated effort. We should have a committee. They should call all these departments, and then in terms of the work and responsibility, they should segregate that. Even if it is presently there, they should clearly tell what is your responsibility and what you have to do.
So will the departments continue blaming each other for the waterlogging or step up their planning? If you like listening to this episode, please subscribe to the Big Story playlist for episodic updates. We're live on Apple, Google Podcast, Spotify, JioSaavn, and most of the other popular podcast streaming platforms. For other podcasts, please log on to the Quint website and check out the podcast section. For any feedback, shoot an email to podcast@thequint.com.
Thanks for listening. Log on to the Quint's website and check out our other podcasts.